Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming out and hanging out with me again today. So today what I'm going to be doing is actually playing with some makeup. Obviously I love makeup, so I'm going to be trying out a few new products today. I'll be trying out a new foundation. I'll probably be trying out I'll be trying out the new eyeshadow from the Bloodlust palette. I'll be trying out the Benefit Reunion Tour Cheek Stars, and I'm not sure what else I'll have that's new, but we'll go through it. So let's go ahead and get started. This is already lotioned and primed and everything, so I'm trying a new hack that I saw on TikTok. Okay, so it was your moisturizer, then powder your face, then set your face. That's what it was. Powder your face with your favorite setting powder. So I did use the Laura Mercier setting powder. And then it says do your setting spray, let that dry, and then put your primer on. So I thought it was kind of odd because of the fact that you're putting on primer after you set your face and you have powder on your face. So, and I know it's like a light amount of powder that you're supposed to put on your face, but I was like, that just sounds weird. So I saw another TikTok person on there that said, no, do your moisturizer, then your primer, then your powder, and then do your setting spray. So that's what I did. So I went ahead and moisturized with my Tatcha water cream. I used my Tatcha Skin Silk Canvas, and then I powdered my face with my Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the translucent one. And then I set my face. Okay, so we're going to see if this works. Because apparently it's supposed to leave your face looking beautiful and your makeup lasting all day. And so we're going to try it out and see what happens. But anyhow, so I have already done my brows and I have already primed my eyes. Because we're going to get into our palette. And I'm also, so you'll notice we're in a different setting. I'm actually in my restroom because it's a little bit easier to sit at my vanity and do all this stuff than it is to sit at my desk and have to take everything over there. So I'm going to be using the Line and Define eye tape from e.l.f. I got this a while back. You can use Scotch tape if it's better for you. If you don't want to spend the money on this and you have Scotch tape laying around the house, just go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and tape my eyes really quick. Basically, you just go from underneath your eyelash line and go towards this area. And all this is doing is just kind of setting an area. So in case you mess up, it's not a big deal because you have the tape there. So you're going to do that on both eyes. And this is actually a little bit safer, I guess a little bit more gentle than Scotch tape because it doesn't like rip your face off when you take the tape off. So I'm going to use the new Jeffree Star palette today. We're going to play with that today. And like I said, we're going to be using some new products. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, this palette is so beautiful. Oh, look at that. Just amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and play with this. And I'm going to try and recreate the look that I had the other day. I had a lot of people, because I did post a picture on my Instagram. I had a lot of people say that they liked it. Mostly my friends, but I'm going to try and see if I can recreate it. I don't know if I can, but if not, we'll just see what happens. That's why I'm wearing white, because I don't know what colors I'm using. So, let me go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with Royal Pain. I'm going to take my E4. I'm sorry, not my F4. My E4 bling brush that I absolutely love using. And we're just going to go in with Royal Pain. And I'm going to try and, I just dug my finger into Executioner. That's just lovely. Okay, I've never done that before. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to do one eye and then we'll figure out the rest. So on this one, it's Royal Pain. It's like a pale pink. I'm going to go into that inner corner. and just kind of pat it in there. I know this is a little strange for some people who are watching, who probably are like, why are you starting there? Because I think I'm going to take this look just a little bit different. Probably use the same colors, but I want to try something a little different. So I'm just going to kind of rub that, kind of pat that into the crease here. And I'm going to bring it all the way out. I really like this color. It's so beautiful. Okay. So now that we have that laid down, I'm going to go in with my JH37. I absolutely love this brush. You guys can see it's kind of flat, smaller blender brush. I'm going to go in with Deviant, which is this color right here. Now Deviant and Take the Crown are similar colors, but one is a matte and this one's a shimmer. So I'm going to be using both of them, but we're going to start out with Deviant. And I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eye and kind of blend it in. Now it's a very light pastel lilac, I guess, purple. And all I'm doing is just kind of blending that into with Royal Pain. Now this does have quite a bit of fallout when you go into it, but I don't mind it so much. If you're okay with fallout in your palettes, this is a really good palette. I absolutely love it. I did try it out the other day, like I said. I'm going to try it and recreate, but I'm going to do a little bit different on this eye. My husband is not one to, he doesn't like the dark eyes. He likes a light and more natural. So it is what it is. I'm going to go back in with Royal Pain and just kind of go on the outskirts of it with the same brush. That's the JH37. I'm going to kind of just bring that up a little bit and in to that corner. And just kind of blend that together. Alright, now we did that. I'm going to go in with this color, which is Take the Crown. It's a shimmer, like lilac purple, kind of like that purple that we were just using, but it's got a shimmer to it. I'm just going to kind of go in there. This palette is so pretty. I don't know how many times I can say that. It's just, oh, I love it. I'm going to go over that crease and kind of go into the crease, like the outer corner and into the crease. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. I'm going to just kind of bring that out. And this is just like a very light color. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take and this is going to be a little bit different because this one's actually, I think, going to look a lot better than the one I had the other day. I'm going to take my finger, the one that I hit it. I'm going to see how this works. So I'm going to take my finger, and you see how it has that like sparkling purple. I'm going to see if this will transfer onto the eye. I'm going to put it like kind of in the center of the eye towards the back. I know it's going to be kind of weird, but I want that glitter to kind of transfer onto my eye. Because with the brush, the glitter does not show up at all. And I'm just going to kind of bring that up a little bit. There we go. Actually, I like this better. I'm going to grab a little bit more and just kind of pat. Now, I guess you could use a wet brush. I will try that on the other eye and just kind of blend that in there. Alright. Now that I have that everywhere, I'm going to take my Dilemmas. Alright, I'm going to take my E3 bling brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that top area and just kind of bring that out I know this looks a little weird, but let's see if I can darken that corner up. And I'm gonna use, I actually really like the IT Cosmetics. This brush is the small shadow brush, the number 220. I just like this brush to kind of get in there, and we're just gonna deepen it in, I think, the outer corner with Betrayal. So that color right there has a little bit of shimmer on it. So we're just gonna go in there, and if that doesn't work, we might go in with Dungeon. Yeah, Dungeon. But I think I like Betrayal. It's got like a little, just kind of bring that, there we go. Yeah, I like that. Just kind of bring that color in. Now I'm getting really, really close. All right, that looks good. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I don't know if I want that small brush. Yeah. I'm gonna take Wet Jewel. I'm gonna take that color and I'm gonna pop it right in the corner of my eye. And hopefully that will give me a little bit of shimmer. And I'm gonna do this bit. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Okay. And let me see what else I can do on this eye. I'm gonna try and go with my doe color brush. It's a dual brush. It's more for eyebrows or lips or whatever. But I'm gonna take Executioner again. And I'm just gonna kind of line my eye with it. And just kind of go out a little bit. We'll see how that works. I'm not great at this, so don't come for me. But we're trying. All right. I'm gonna go in a little bit more with Betrayal. Just kind of soften that up a little bit. And again with Royal Pain. And I think that works. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Choking on Ice. I don't know where it's at. There it is. Choking on Ice. Oh, as I was upside down. So I'm going to take my Choking on Ice and I'm going to take my finger. Let me take my pinky. I'm going to kind of just rub it in there. And I'm going to just kind of put this on my brow bone. Just to kind of get a little bit more shine. There we go. It's not like overbearing, but it does give you that little bit of oomph. So pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. So this is how the eyes turned out, but we'll get a little bit further in. Let me see if you guys can. Let me zoom you in. So that's my eye makeup. That's how it came out. I think it came out okay. I did add a little bit more. You can kind of see where it kind of went out. I did add a little bit more shimmer in the middle with the Choking on Ice. So what I did is I just got a brush and I just kind of patted it in there, and I think it looks really, really pretty. And of course in the inner corner I have Wet Jewel. So I don't like to put my mascara on right away, but I like to put my makeup on first. So we're going to be trying out the Believe Beauty foundation. You can actually get this at your local Dollar General. They are $5. It does have a medium to full coverage, and it's supposed to be a skin finish foundation. So like I said earlier, I have already primed my face. I've already put lotion, I've already primed my face, so we're just going to get right in. Now I think today what I'm going to do, instead of using my beauty sponge, I'm going to use my brush. Because I tried it with the sponge the other day, and I don't really know if I liked it that way. So I'm going to go in with, let's go ahead and use this one. This is going to be the JH03 foundation brush. Powder brush, foundation brush, you can kind of use it for either one. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with that. This is going to be in the neutral tan. I don't know if you guys can see that. If it focuses, maybe. Nope, maybe not. But this is a neutral tan color. Just going to shake it a little bit. I don't like to put the foundation directly onto my face. I have this little e.l.f. like palette type thing. And I'm just going to shake this up and just kind of put a couple pumps on there. I'm going to use the brush and just kind of go through it. My new favorite foundation. I've tried so many foundations. I like the way it applied with the brush, so that's good that you can do that. Now I'm not using the beauty sponge because, like I said, I did try this out the other day just to kind of test it, make sure it was my color, and I used the sponge, and I wasn't a real big fan of it being applied with the sponge. Maybe it was the sponge I was using. I use it. Ooh, I can't talk. My goodness. I usually use the beauty sponge from Juno & Co. It's the lavender lavender beauty sponge. I usually don't have a problem with it, but for some reason I didn't like the way it applied the makeup when I used this one the other day. So I was like, let me use a brush today and we'll try it out. And I really like the way it left my skin. Now it could be too because I'm trying that hack where you cream, prime, powder, setting spray, and then put your makeup on. So it could be that trick too. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it really does, like, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm sorry guys, I'm going out of frame. But I'm looking in the mirror and like my pores are like gone. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. You guys are getting an up close and personal look. I mean, I think it looks really, really good. Like my skin looks flawless. Interesting. Okay. Now we're going to go in with powder. And I think instead of, like I said, I usually use a sponge, but I'm going to try out this new Benefit brush. It's the R10. It's like a flat powder brush. It's kind of oval looking. I'm going to try it out and see how it does. And then, of course, I'm just to get in the areas where, obviously, I have my powder. Oh yes, before I do my powder though, I always forget. I don't know why. I guess I'm just not in the habit of putting makeup on right now, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my, first, before we put powder on, I'm going to go in with my concealer. The JSC concealer, this is in C14. I don't know if you guys can see that, because it's so tiny. I'm going to go in with this and just kind of put it in where I want some brightness. Okay. And I'm going to use, since I'm not using my sponge, which actually I probably should use a sponge for this part. Let me just use the same brush that I used earlier. You're just going to kind of go in there and blend that out. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with the Benefit R10. This is one of their new brushes that I got when I bought the Cheek Stars reunion tour. It was like a box trio set, so it came with this brush. It came with a, what else did it come with? It came with like an angled brush, and then it also came with another brush, a highlighter brush, I believe. Yeah, a highlighter brush. I can't remember what it was. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush and I'm just going to tap underneath and set my under eyes. See all that powder flowing everywhere? And I kind of, there you go. I don't normally use a brush when I do this, but like I said, I wanted to try this out and just kind of see what it's all about. Oh my goodness, see all that powder? Oh dear Lord. Okay. So now that we've done that, I'm going to grab a powder fluffy brush and I'm going to use my bling brush, F1. I love these brushes. Just look how beautiful they are. Just nice and sparkly. This is the rose gold one. I know that if you sign up for their website or you go onto their website, you get 10% off, I believe, if you sign up. So I think it's a good deal, and I love these brushes. And they're owned by a woman, so just FYI. What I did is I went ahead and tapped into the remainder of powder that was in here, and I'm just going to kind of go over and brush off the excess powder. Now it's not excessive. Sometimes I put a little bit more under my under eyes, but since it's not really hot outside or anything, I'm okay with just doing this. Not too much powder, but enough to kind of set your face. All right, so that's done. We're going to put our powder away. So the only thing about powder, you get it everywhere. Woo. All right, let me grab a makeup wipe because I still have stuff on my hands. All right, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our Cheek Stars Reunion palette. Now, I just got this the other day, so it's actually fairly new. I got it on Friday, I believe, or Thursday. So this is what it is. It's the Cheek Stars Reunion palette. It does have the original shades of Cookie and Hula in here, but it also has the new formulas that they made for Dallas, Sugar Bomb, and Georgia. So Dallas is this one, Sugar Bomb, and Georgia. So Georgia is a blush, Sugar Bomb is a blush. These two, I guess, like Dallas, where is it? Dallas and Hula are bronzers, and then you have your highlighter, which is Cookie, which is right here. Sorry guys, my nails they're like chipping and not done, not very nice. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Alamar brush, which is going to be the complexion brush. I got this in my BoxyCharm, the Alamar. I really do love this brush. So we're gonna go in with Dallas And I'm going to use it does have a mirror on here, so you guys can see that. I'm going to go in with Dallas, and I'm going to use that as my contour. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Sugar Bomb. I think this is so pretty. I know their formulation has changed for it. But I absolutely love the way it looks. And this palette, I know sometimes they have like a scent, but this one smells so fresh. And I don't know what it is that they use in here, but it smells so fresh. Like just clean. Like whatever you put on your face, it's clean. Alright. So that gives you kind of a little bit of a sparkle too, because it does have this little like part right here in it that kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it. At least it kind of looks like it does. I think it's so pretty. I love this Sugar Bomb. Like, it's so pretty. And I like this palette because it is so travel friendly, because you have your blush, your bronzer, your highlight, all in one palette. And then all you have to take is just your powder and your foundation with you, and then your eyeshadows if you want to wear eyeshadow while you're on vacation. But I think it's so, so pretty. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to use Cookie as the highlighter. Well, actually, you know what? No. I'm going to go in with Choking with Ice, since we've got the purple going on. And I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to dab it in there. Now, earlier when I was putting it on my eye, I don't know why, but it got like a little darker in one spot. Maybe because that's where I've been like messing with it. So I'm going to go in with this highlight just with my finger. It is a clean finger, and I'm just going to kind of lay it on there. Now I am all about highlight right in the apples of my cheek, and just kind of going up. Look at that. Ooh, that's some shine. You see me from space. So pretty. Oh, I went a little bit too ham on that. Ooh. Yeah, that's woo. I have to even that out on the other side. I'll use a brush. Okay, so if that ever happens, that is, ooh, that's ham. I'm a little doll. Extreme Frost, JSE, beautiful. Especially if you like to shine, apparently. And if you go really hard on it, you'll get that sparkle, alright? Alright, let me, I'm going to go in with the foundation brush that I used earlier. I'm just going to kind of try and diffuse it a little bit. I don't think that's going to work, but we are sure going to try. Let me... Yeah, that's a lot of shine. But you know what? It's okay. So I really got that shine going on, but you can see that highlight. Alright, so that's that. The next thing we're going to do is go into with lips. My lips are extremely dry. And you know what? Before I do my lips, let me go ahead and do my mascara off camera. I'm going to be using the Thrive mascara. This is just the sample. If you guys have not tried this, I highly recommend you pick this up at your local Ulta store. They are now carrying it at Ulta. Before you could only get it online. I absolutely love this mascara. It lengthens your lashes a little, and it also separates your lashes. So with me, I don't have long lashes like most girls. And so I really like this because it does make me look like I have lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on, and I'll be right back. I put a couple of coats of Thrive Mascara on, and then I also finished my bottom underneath my lash line. I went ahead and added Betrayal under there as well. So just a little bit of color right underneath my lower lash line. So now we are going to go in with, we have several different choices to choose from. Oh, sorry guys, had to move some stuff. I think we're going to go with, I'm just going to use the gloss today. So I'm going to go in with Wizard's Glass, which is this one. This was in the Jeffree Star latest Bloodlust collection. This was part of it. I think I'm just going to put lip gloss on. I don't think I'm actually going to put lipstick on because my eyes are pretty popping. So we'll just do a glossy lip. And this does have a small tint to it. But it does give it a little bit of shine. I don't know, maybe we do need a little bit of color on there. Let's go with, let's see what colors I've got. I've got so many JSC colors. I need to see which one would look good. Maybe I go in with Thirsty Trap. No, it's Thirst Trap. This I think was from his summer collection, either last year or the year before. I don't know. Let's try this. Oh, this is his liquid, his velour liquid lip. They do, some of them have like a clear sheen to them. Some of them, I wonder what that was. This is kind of like a nude color, but a very glossy nude apparently. Okay. I think that looks good. So we'll use Thirst Trap on that one. I guess I could have used Christmas Cookie too, but I think this one will work. So I did use the Wizard's Glass underneath this first, and then I put the Thirsty on there. I don't know, I feel like it does need some color. Let me take this off. Let me, yeah, this is fun. Okay. Let's try, what is this one? I like that one, but I'm not going to say the name of that. Let's try Christmas Cookie. I don't do nudes usually. I feel like I got this all over my mouth. I don't usually do nudes. Now his velour liquid lips, you do have to shake just for a couple seconds. It's recommended that you shake it. Let me go ahead and try this nude lip. I don't know. I don't do nudes, so we'll try. Again, this is in the shade Christmas Cookie. Doesn't have a smell to it. And the reason I say that is because most of his liquid lips, they all smell like candy. They really they smell like candy, or they smell like vanilla or chocolate or something like that. Alright, we're going to let that dry down just for a minute. Oh, it doesn't look bad. I just don't do nude lips a lot. Maybe I should start using nude lips. It actually doesn't look that bad. And then I'll go in with Wizard's Glass on the top. where this all came out. So there you have it. The products that we tried out today was the Believe Beauty foundation. That was new for me. Oh, we almost forgot the most important thing is our setting spray. So I do have this setting spray. I have the Morphe Continuous setting spray that I use sometimes. I also have the Jeffree Star one, which smells like starberry or strawberry, but it's called Starberry. They both retail, I think, for $16 or $18. I can't remember. If you go onto their Morphe website or you actually happen to go into a Morphe store, you will be able to find these on the shelf. So I'm going to give that a shake and... that is going to set our makeup. I'm just going to kind of fan it a little bit. So pretty. So we did use, again, the Morphe foundation. And I absolutely love the way that it left my skin. Like, seriously. Very good coverage. It's $5, guys. Check it out at your local Dollar General. You might want to also check their concealer. They have many of the products that they do make. This was actually given to me as a gift from my sister-in-law. She heard me talking about it, and so she decided when she was in there, she went ahead and got me a couple colors, and this was one of them. The other one, not quite. My color was a little dark, but I appreciate the gesture, and I'm glad because I am so excited about this. So definitely going to be using this again. The next thing that we tried out were the Cheek Stars, the reunion tour. I did pretty much use Dallas and Sugar Plum in here, or Sugar Bomb, sorry, Sugar Plum. I use these two as my contour, and then this one as my blush. Absolutely love it. And then what else did we use? Oh yes, Extreme Frost, Choking on Ice. Love it. Obviously I went ham on it, so I'm very shiny. The next thing that we used was the Jeffree Star Bloodlust collection. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty and so beautiful. It does have a velvet feel to it. I know that it's sold out right now, but you can go to Beautylish, Beauty Bay, Morphe, and obviously JSC websites. Hopefully he'll be restocking this soon. But all of these colors are just so beautiful. They blend well together and just work all together. Absolutely love this palette. And then, of course, we did use our Laura Mercier powder today. We used our brushes. Our bling brushes are my favorite. Again, these are so beautiful. This is actually the F3, which is for face. So you can use this as a blush, as a contouring brush. Also have another one that could be an F2 that could be used as like a foundation brush. So again, absolutely love their brushes. They're very soft and very easy to work with. And I mean, look at that, guys. Who wouldn't want that sparkle in their life? Oh my gosh, you need some bling. Beautiful. I did use the other brushes from Benefit that I did have. I love this brush. This one too, the powder brush, is good for that under eye, so I think that's really good. Just kind of brush through there. In case you have fallout or something, you can kind of use this to brush, and it's very soft. Love these brushes. And then, of course, I use the Thrive Mascara. So, I think that's about all I have for you guys. I did use the Jeffree Star Christmas cookie on my lips along with the Wizard's Glass as the overlay. And other than that, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I apologize that this video has not been up sooner, but I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on first impressions. So I kind of want to do maybe a first impression Friday, if possible, because I do get a lot of palettes in my subscription boxes. These palettes actually I'm going to be giving away to family members and friends. They haven't been used. I might also start doing a giveaway, a monthly giveaway on some of these. So keep an eye out for that. But I'm thinking of doing first impression Fridays, and then every month at the end of the month, maybe doing my favorites, my favorite palettes for the month, and then also doing giveaways from anything that I got that I just know that I'm not going to use. So keep an eye out for that, guys. And again, if you are not subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like. It would help me out so much. And if you have any comments or would like to see anything on my channel, please leave that in the comments below and I'll be happy to look at it. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and bye.